guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, back at it again with another video. So as you can see, we are in the festive mood. It's almost Christmas, so I thought I'd have a little something. I did not do a vlogmas intro because I not want to lie to myself and say I'm gonna be about that life during vlogmas. This December I've been sick. Everyone's sick. So this is the first time I'm like, okay, I feel better and I can kind of do like a story time like you see. So before we get into it, please do remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm so sick, sorry, so bear with me. Anyway, lips feel dry. Hold on.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm back. I'm really doing a story time without, you know, moisturizing the lips. Anyway, let's get right back into it. So, as you can see, this story is about the Beijing swindler. I should give the swindler a name, or should I just call him the swindler? I think I'm just going to call him the swindler, and just leave it as that. So, I arrived in Beijing August. I relocated here. So of course, new city, you want new people, right? So you're about to meet new people. I'm excited. I was told like, hey, there's a lot of fish in the sea this side of life. Oh, something is annoying me. Must be the lights. Must be the lights. Hold on. This time it was my glasses. Like, if they even have a print of anything, it's just gonna like frustrate me and I can't think and I can't, you know. So third time is a charm. We're back again. So anyway, like I said, there's a lot of fish in the sea. It's Beijing, new city. I'm like, where am I gonna meet people? Me being the introvert that I am, always indoors. They're not gonna just fly from the sky and just like, oh, I open my eyes. Who are you? You know, that's not a romantic movie. You know, people don't just fall out of nowhere. So I had to download an app or some apps. Yeah. So anyway, from this one, it was the yellow app. You know, zzz, that's a little some that I'm giving you, the yellow app. So I downloaded the dating app and I was like, men within my range. I'm a bit older, so I don't like younger people. I'm 30 now. I hate saying that. So, but anyway, I will not do anyone below 30. So I'll change the age range and, you know, 30 above, yada yada, whatever. And the distance, how far this person should be. So there's a particular guy, when I was swiping left or right, you know how it goes. When you're interested in someone, you swipe right. If you're not, swipe left. There's this particular guy, the swindler. He was not quite the person that I'm really attracted to. So me, I'm big on star signs. That's just me. He is a Sagittarius like me, born in December, and I think we are the sweetest people. Okay, I know that's a lie. I think people born Feb, March, April, May are like the sweetest people, but I'm still a sweet person, so we're gonna go with that. So I'm like, if he's anything like me, this could work to an extent because we might clash, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm like, this could work. He's not really my type, but I'm trying to like go outside of my type because type has not really worked for a person. So fine, I swipe right on him and boom, it's a match. It's a match. It's a match. Fine, we match, we speak, but I wasn't really on the app like every day, right? So it was really, I wasn't engaging with people as much. Like, you know, when you're ready for love, but then you really not, because like when you start talking to people, you get frustrated. I hate it. I hate the process of dating. It's annoying. You know, so anyway, he's like to me, you take so long to respond. Can I add you on WeChat, that little app that we all have here in China where we talk and whatnot? It's almost like WhatsApp, you know. So yeah, I gave him my WeChat and we started talking. And so this was around October. We're in December now. This was around October. We start talking. Actually, it was like late September. So we start talking for about a week. Now I'm going to tell you important stuff about this person. Very important. Let's keep up because there's a lot to unpack. So, of course, the talking stage. Where are you from? From SA. Where are you from? Mediterranean? Is that the word? Shoot. You know what I mean. Anyway, so it's like his mom is Turkish, his dad is Italian. Right. But they're staying somewhere in the Mediterranean, you know what I mean. That's what I mean. Anyway, so that's where the family is residing, and he has a sister. Fine. Okay, we got that out of the way. Where are you in China? That's the next thing, right? Because on his profile, it said something about Shanghai. I'm in Beijing, so I was like, it says you're nearby me, but it says you stay in Shanghai, but you're close by, like within like, he was quite close. He was in Beijing, but like, I'm not sure the Shanghai thing else. So I was like, what's going on? So he tells me, no, I used to, I have a house, apartment, whatever, in Shanghai, right? Okay, he has an apartment, whatever, in Shanghai, and he has like a business there as a business office. He's running his business. And so he's in Beijing because, oh, by the way, he's also got businesses around the world. We'll get to that. Around the world. So he's like, I'm in Beijing right now because I have a passion for acting. I got an acting gig, and this is like something I do, just spare money. I'm doing it because I love it. It's a passion, not because I need the money. And I'm like, whoa, because I'd love to act. Like I also have that little bit of I want to act someday. And I was like, wow, you have businesses and then you still get to live your dream. That's amazing. Big ups to you. So he'll tell me how he's on set and all this stuff. And then, and he asked me what I do because I'm a teacher. Okay, whatever. Right? So we'd just talk on a daily. He'd make sure he spoke to me in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Like, he was that person on it when it comes to communication, which I loved because men these days don't know how to communicate. Men will probably say women don't, but anyway, whatever. My past experience, the people I dealt with do not know how to communicate. So I appreciate someone that checks on you throughout the day or at night or in the morning, whatever. You don't have to talk to me all day, but the fact that he did that, I was like, oh, he's attentive, he cares, cool. But anyway, so in us talking and him telling me he's got businesses and he's now doing his passion, and he would call me like when I was at work during lunchtime, check on me and also show me like, oh, I'm on set, we had a war and whatever. And I was like, wow, that's so cool, And then, he asked me about how I feel about social media. And I was like, oh, so he spoke about the house. It's in Shanghai. I'm trying to make sure that I don't forget any details before we move on with the story. Oh, before we move on, he also kept pressing me about my apartment. This is very important. Throughout the conversations, every day, he was like, can I see your apartment? And this was like during the week. I remember I was not feeling well that week. And it could be a lot of things because that's the week my dad passed. I was just a mess. The whole week, I was not okay. And he kept pestering me about my apartment. Like, can I see your apartment? Like, it's not clean. I'll show you. Like, it's not nice just showing people your apartment. It's a bit messy and you're not feeling well. I'm like, Ahmed, dude, I'll call you like over the weekend and I can show you my apartment. And so every day he was pestering me. I'm like, I said the weekend, and this is during the week, every day. I'm like, what is this obsession with my apartment? You'll understand later. I didn't show him. Fine. We keep going. So we are approaching Mid-Autumn Festival. It happens like the first week of October in China. So the weekend, the Friday was going to be our last day at work. And then we were going to go back to work the following week on a Saturday. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand this going to work on Saturday and Saturday. Like I don't, they'll tell you no, because we extended your holiday during the week. So you have to make up for it on a Saturday and a Sunday. but you get me. We approaching Friday, and the following Friday we go back to work. So it's about to be a holiday. I'm excited. We decide to make plans to meet up. We are going to meet up the Monday. This is now Friday. We've discussed Monday. He is in Beijing, close to the Great Wall of China. It's quite far from me, so it was more than an hour to get there. So yeah, it was gonna be like I was probably gonna go. It depends. Like I was gonna go, and because I also wanted to see the Great Wall of China, so I was like, maybe I can book something, be closer that side, for a couple of days, explore that area, and then I'll come back and we can just get to connect, whatever. So this is what happens. The Friday he calls me in the afternoon, and he starts asking me about social media, what I think of social media. I'm like, it's okay, I have YouTube and whatnot and TikTok and yada yada. And he's like, oh, I'm not big on social media, but like, you know, my sister is, she travels the world, she's got like a big following. And he's like, someday I would love for you and my sister to meet up and, you know, just like do your thing together as in-laws, yada yada. I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, and she's in America, and you know, someday you can go visit her, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, fine. And he's like, yeah, you know, if you really want to do like a channel for you and me, once we start dating, you can do that too. And I was like, whoa, it's not that deep. Like, I don't know, social, like I love watching couples on social media. I'm not the one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the one. I just met this person. We've actually not even met in person. Why would I start a YouTube channel? Then 2 months down the line, I have to explain to people why we broke up. Like, it's too risky. Once you've been with the person maybe almost a year and you feel like it's heading somewhere, then maybe it makes sense. But for me, it did not. So I was like, no, thanks. You know, for now, I'm okay. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, it's not like I need the money. It was just so you can have an extra channel, because clearly I'm the one that needs the money. Okay, shots fired. Took me time to, like, when he said it, I was like, oh, so, okay, mister, I don't need money. That's an important part, because when he would talk to me, like, he would tell me how rich he is. So that Friday, again, he's telling me I don't need the money because I've got businesses everywhere. I've got businesses all around the world, right? He's got businesses in Turkey, in yada yada, in USA, in blah, 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 all these places. I was like, well, good for you. Hey, kudos. So anyway, again, still not feeling good. That Friday, I get stung by a bee. So whole thing, it was a really shitty day, only to find the next morning my dad passes. So here's what happens next. I'm supposed to meet up with him the Monday, right? No, the Tuesday. It was not Monday, actually, sorry. Monday, I had lunch plans with a friend. So the Tuesday, I was supposed to go that side. Cool. So I tell him, first thing, remember I said, consistency. He texts me the whole day without me asking him to. The Saturday, I send a text like, hey, very early, because I found out very early. And I was like, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what just happened. I will not be able to come through next week to visit and whatnot. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit sick. So I will not be able to visit. Yeah, I'll not be able to visit, and yeah, blah, blah, blah. He does not respond, nothing. This was like past 7 in the morning when I told him. No text, nothing, till around 6 p.m. Okay, and also, remember, he still has the obsession with my apartment. So, he texts me, he calls me around 6. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for what happened to you. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't know your dad was sick. Blah, blah, blah. It's a whole thing.